Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Please have your tickets in hand before you board the plane. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Johan Castell and you're watching Wings. As festival season is upon us, we showcase how the festival of Lord Ganesha ends in celebration across India. Also on the show today, we cover Sadya experiences from Kerala to New Delhi. How tourists flock to Vietnam's train street and how a town in Sweden relocates a centuries-old church. Let's start. From Kerala's golden shores to New Delhi's bustling heart, we trace the journey of Sadya, a feast of 26 dishes served on a single banana leaf during the Onam festival. More than just food, it is a celebration of heritage and harmony, proving that Kerala's legendary flavors can travel far while staying true to their roots. "26 dishes, one banana leaf, a culinary journey older than time itself." From Kerala's golden shores to Delhi's bustling heart, this isn't just food, it's an explosion of culture, tradition and flavor. Welcome to Sadia, a meal that is more than a feast, it's an experience. Fringed by palm-lined beaches, winding backwaters and lush green paddy fields, Kerala is often called God's own country. Here, food isn't just about taste, it's about ritual, culture and celebration. And when it comes to Kerala's culinary traditions, few dishes represent its soul as perfectly as Sadya, a grand vegetarian feast served on a banana leaf. Every year, as Kerala prepares for its biggest festival, Onam, the state bursts into color, music and food. The 10-day harvest festival celebrates the homecoming of the king Mahabali. And at its heart lies Sadya, a meal that brings families, neighbors and communities together. Served on a banana leaf with up to 26 vibrant dishes, Sadya is not just a meal, it's an experience. We begin our journey at a beach resort in Alleppey, where the traditional Sadya experience comes alive. Banana leaves are carefully laid out, from beetroot curry to pineapple curry and even ginger curry. Dish after dish finds its place. The balance of flavors, sweet, sour, salty and spicy, represents harmony, just as Onam represents unity. Every bite here is more than food. It's a story of heritage, community, and Kerala's deep love for celebration.
This is probably the most extensive meal. You can actually choose to have a different flavor combination and like a different bite and a different experience for every single bite you take on the entire platter each and every time. And that is something super unique. I've never seen that anywhere else in the world. So.
We now take you to the heart of Delhi for a similar experience tucked inside the National Crafts Museum.
So I've come here to central Delhi to Cafe Lota to try a Sadya experience. And I'm going to find out what it's like here in New Delhi.
Namaste,
Hello.
Johan.
Namaste.
Welcome
How are
to Cafe
you?
Lota.
All right. Should we have a look inside?
Yes, please come.
In the heart of New Delhi, this place is trying to bring Kerala's flavors to the capital.
We are happy. We are serving Sadya since last 3 years in Delhi. How it's happened with us, our team visited Kerala where they sit with the women and learn how to make Sadya. So Sadya has 26 dishes we serve, and every dish has its own flavor and taste and its own relevance in the Sadya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting to see what is the New Delhi Sadia experience like. You know, is it an authentic Kerala experience? Is that what we're in for?
We are trying to serve it as authentic as it can be.
In the kitchen, their chefs are hard at work preparing for the feast we're about to sample. Their Sadia platter pays tribute to the Kerala original, complete with banana leaf plating, signature curries, pickles, and dessert.
What is your Sadya experience at Kerala or India or in Delhi?
I mean, this is a full-fledged, authentic experience. It's even on a banana leaf, even though it's in a restaurant, you know.
Is it only about the presentation or is it like
the flavors are
taste
amazing. Yeah, it's very nicely prepared. The spice level is, I'd say, perfect.
This is a reminder that while traditions are born in one place, their flavors can travel far, keeping culinary heritage alive, even outside Kerala.
Well, there you have it. It's clearly possible to find an authentic Sadia experience even in New Delhi. This week also marks the end of the festival of Lord Ganesha, filling the streets with color, joy, and devotion. From Mumbai to Chennai, cities across India are lit up in celebration. Let's take you through festive scenes from across the country.
That have echoed with chants and celebrations for days now prepare for the journey of sending Bappa back home. This is Anant Chaturdashi or Ganesh Visarjan, the immersion of the idol of Lord Ganesha. These idols of all sizes are carried from homes and pandals, lifted with care, love and gratitude on a journey that leads to the waters. According to Hindu legend, the final journey of Lord Ganesha symbolizes his return to Mount Kailash, carrying away the misfortunes of his devotees and leaving behind the promise of blessings for the year ahead. The journey of Ganesh Visarjan begins with Uttar Puja, a farewell worship, a ritual where devotees offer prayers, sweets and flowers to the deity. Families thank Lord Ganesha for prosperity, wisdom and joy, making a heartfelt promise to welcome him back next year. From homes to giant pandals, the idol is lifted, often placed on trucks and carried into the streets. Soon, the city transforms into a massive celebration with drums beating loudly and the air is filled with chants of Ganpati Bappa Moria, Agle Baras Tu Jaldiya, a popular way to invite Lord Ganesha's return early next year. In Mumbai, processions stretch for kilometers, bringing traffic to a halt. The roads taken over by music, dance and devotion. The moment of farewell arrives at the water's edge. Devotees bid adieu to their beloved Bappa, gently immersing the idol into the waters. The immersion is deeply symbolic as the clay idol dissolves into the river or sea. Nothing is permanent and yet every ending carries the promise of a new beginning.
Have you ever experienced a train passing just inches away from you? Sounds dangerous, right? However, in Vietnam, tourists are flocking to Hanoi's famous train street for that exact breathtaking thrill.
The city of Hanoi provides a unique experience for the tourists in Vietnam. In the tumble-down quarter, a narrow stretch of rail has turned into one of the city's most unusual tourist attractions. Once a working-class neighborhood, now this place is filled with herds of tourists and cafes sitting steps away from the tracks, sipping their drinks and waiting for the train to arrive. Phones out, cameras rolling, and adrenaline takes over as locomotives brush past, only inches away, giving them an adrenaline rush.
I think I expected it pretty much like it was, like train was really close, but maybe I felt really shocked like when I felt this air passing by and it was really like this close. So.
I mean, I feel adrenaline because like it was so close, but it was nice. I mean, something that I will never experience in my life, I think.
Authorities have tried to shut it down for safety reasons, but that isn't stopping the tourists. Social media keeps bringing new waves of visitors to this railside hotspot.
If we cherish this unique place, everybody should take it responsibly and not take unnecessary risk. So yes, I can understand the position of government, but I think this is a strong tourist attraction. It's historical, and anything should be done to make this in a responsible way.
I don't think it's dangerous because I think they are preparing the street for it and they are telling you strictly like you should stand by some line. So.
Tourists spend a great time with a variety of foods and drinks in the cafes by and clicking pictures on the line when there is no train around. If you want to soak yourself in adrenaline, then Hanoi might be the ideal destination for you.
High above the Arctic Circle in Sweden's Norrland, a historic landmark is on the move. In Kiruna, one of the country's most beautiful churches has been carefully relocated to make way for Europe's largest underground iron ore mine, a rare engineering feat set against breathtaking landscapes. High above the Arctic Circle, Sweden's far north, is where endless snowfields meet frozen lakes. The northern lights dance across the sky, and the rugged wilderness invites adventure seekers to ski and explore. Nestled in this pristine landscape is the scenic town of Kiruna, home to one of Sweden's most beautiful landmarks, the iconic red wooden Kiruna Church, now making headlines for its extraordinary relocation. The iconic church, often regarded as one of the country's most beautiful buildings, has now completed its historic relocation to make way for the expansion of Europe's largest underground iron ore mine. Built in 1912 and weighing 672 tons, the red wooden Lutheran church was carefully moved 5 kilometers from its original site in the Arctic town of Kiruna to the city's newly built center. The complex operation utilized remote-controlled flatbed trailers with 220 wheels, inching forward at just 0.5 kilometer per hour over a period of 2 days. Throughout its journey on the first day of the move, workers in yellow vests and helmets scrambled around the structure, conducting tests and constantly taking measurements to ensure everything proceeded as planned by the engineers. After a smooth ride, a brief lunch break and frequent technical checks inside the church, the transport stopped for the first day of the move around 3:50 p.m., more than an hour ahead of schedule. The move is part of a 30-year urban transformation project that involves relocating thousands of residents and buildings due to land subsidence caused by decades of mining. The Kiruna mine first opened in 1898 as an open-pit mine and began transitioning to underground mining by the mid-1950s. By 1962, the mine had become fully underground. Today, it has grown to become the world's largest underground iron ore mine, having produced over 950 million metric tons of ore. Roads were widened to accommodate the massive convoy, while experts ensured the safety of the church's 2,000-pipe organ, Prince Eugen's altarpiece, and its treasured Sami-inspired designs. The bell tower was also relocated, and once the church reached its new foundations, restorations began. The church is expected to reopen by late 2026 or early 2027. LKAB, the state-owned mining company funding the relocation, called it a unique event in world history, drawing crowds, live TV coverage, and even the presence of King Carl XVI Gustaf.
In Saudi Arabia, the city of Abha offers a respite from the summer heat. The hilly destination now offers a taste of the Wild West with a cowboy town pop-up that blends cowboy flair with Saudi hospitality.
These are the misty highlands of Abha, the capital city of the mountainous Asia region. It sits over 2,000 meters above sea level. Its climate and scenery have turned the city into a popular spot for tourists. The peak time for tourism is the summer months, when this cool hill station hosts Asia season, an annual period when the city comes alive with special events, experiences, and shopping from May to September. One unique and rather surprising experience you can find here during high season is a cowboy experience. This is Southwest Cowboy Town. Here, performers in cowboy hats and fringed jackets entertain families on a sandy stage. Inspired by the American West, this cultural show blends classic North American style with family-friendly activities.
We came from Riyadh, where the climate is very different. The weather here is beautiful, and the cowboy experience was fun and suitable for all age groups, young and elderly. It was truly an enjoyable experience.
The experience offers horseback riding, archery, Western dancing, and live theater. Visitors say the cool weather and scenic mountains make it truly unique.
I've seen similar experiences like Takichi's castle and cowboy shows in America where the weather is hot. But here in Abha, it's a wonderful experience. With cool weather and rain combined with the theme, it feels truly magical.
The show's director says every detail is designed to bring authenticity, from the costumes to the set, even the animals.
We paid close attention to every detail of this theatre, starting from the cowboy theme in general to the clothing, the decorations, and even the cinematic techniques that give realism to the show. We brought in animals to add authenticity to the cowboy lifestyle. With every season, it will continue to develop and grow stronger than before.
While rooted in a Western theme, the director says the festival also reflects Saudi identity. Saudi Arabia welcomed 116 million visitors in 2024. With unique attractions for tourists, Abha is helping drive the kingdom's goal to triple tourism in the Asia region by 2030.
Let's take you to France, where a remote observatory in the village of Saint-Véran is giving tourists a front row seat to the universe.
Perched on an isolated mountain in the Hautes Alps at nearly 3,000 meters, the Saint-Véran Observatory offers one of the clearest skies in Europe. Getting here isn't easy. It takes hours of trekking and a climb of almost 1,000 meters. But for those who make the journey, the reward is extraordinary.
We should take roughly 3 to 4 hours walk, I'd say.
To be able to see so closely through this little eye, all these galaxies, nebulae, planets, it's extraordinary. The moon's craters, it's magical. It's really a moment, a pause in time, a poetic moment. It's incredible.
As the night deepens, telescopes are aimed at planets, galaxies, and nebulae, objects far beyond our solar system. For many visitors, it's a chance to see what the naked eye can never reveal.
It's currently 3:20 a.m. and we're observing the sky, mainly deep sky objects, so everything beyond our solar system. It's really great because we can approach structures that are usually much harder to see. This is something the general public often discovers during these evenings. What's really nice is seeing their reactions live through the telescope. It's amazing.
Families and travelers gather in silence under skies free from light pollution. Each glimpse through the lens becomes a lesson in science and a moment of wonder. The observatory itself was built with precision in mind. It is an isolated site chosen to minimize light pollution. Ideal conditions for an observatory with a gentle slope that allows access.
Tout au départ, l'installation des professionnels, ce qu'ils cherchaient, c'était un site.
At the very beginning, when the professionals were setting up, what they were looking for was a fairly isolated site to limit the population and therefore light pollution. But they also needed a place that was relatively accessible, with a gentle slope to allow a path to be traced. Another important factor, which isn't always well known, is what we call turbulence. That's the measurement of atmospheric stability.
La turbulence, c'est une mesure de la stabilité de l'atmosphère.
This observatory, located far from the world, offers a memorable experience under clean Central European skies, revealing the beauty of the universe.
That's all we have for you on the show in this week's Wings episode, but we return with more travel content for you next weekend. Until then, it's me, Johan Castell, signing off. Goodbye.